All right, welcome to my channel. And today I want to talk about how real attractive women make all women feel validated. And I want to speak about this because sometimes we see attractive women and they are really mean. And I feel like when an attractive woman is mean, it's something deeper as to why she's like that. And I can't really judge, but as for me being an attractive woman, I feel like balance is the most important thing, you know? And so I want to talk about how attractive women who make all women feel validated is a strong and real attractive woman. So attractiveness is often misunderstood in modern society as being defined only by physical appearance. However, true attractiveness goes beyond surface beauty and reveals itself through character, maturity, and the ability to inspire harmony among others. Real attractive women stand out not only because of how they look, but because of how they carry themselves, how they treat others, and how they create an atmosphere where all women feel validated and respected. So real attractive women do not use their beauty as a weapon or as means to create division. Instead, they use their presence to uplift and validate all women regardless of where they stand on the so-called beauty scale. And the reason why I say this is because when I was in my religion, it was this really pretty girl and she didn't want to be friends with me. She only had average looking friends. And sometimes you'll see that with attractive women because they want to be the center, you know, and through their beauty, they use it as a means to create divisions, to foster confusion, and it's really terrible. So an attractive woman's beauty is not rooted in comparison, but in self-assurance, which allows her to compliment and celebrate others without fear. By doing so, they create an environment where all women can feel safe, supported, and seen. True attractiveness requires emotional intelligence. So emotional intelligence helps a person be more understanding because it teaches them to recognize not only their own feelings, but also the emotions of others. When someone can read body language, tone, or unspoken cues, they respond with empathy instead of judgment. This awareness makes it easier to pause, consider another perspective, and handle situations with patience and compassion rather than reacting impulsively. So a genuinely attractive woman understands that not all women will share her perspective, personality, or experience. And that is so true because I've had attractive women not like me because I don't mirror her. Realistically, we can't mirror each other because all our mothers are different. They all raised us differently. So she understands that because every girl's mother is different, each girl is raised differently. Yet she makes an effort to approach every woman with warmth and courtesy. She enjoys seeing women at peace with one another, and she values seeing other women living in well-being over personal pride. This conscious choice fosters unity and lessens unnecessary conflict. So rather than allowing ignorance to close her off, she is open to learning new things, receiving advice, and even accepting correction without reacting with rage. And that's part of the reason why I also feel like girl world is so like cultish and dark because it's not realistic. It's not built on realism. And girls often don't have long time female friends. Like a lot of times when I go on Instagram and look at girls' pages, a lot of them do not have friends. A lot of them do not have best friends. So this trait is rare but powerful as it demonstrates inner strength. A woman who embraces growth shows that she values wisdom over ego, which makes her not just appealing but admirable. If a misunderstanding arises or there is an aspect of another woman they cannot connect with, They address it directly yet respectfully. Politeness and maturity distinguish true beauty from superficial charm. When addressing differences, real attractive women recognize that tone and delivery matter. So they are careful with their words because they understand the power of influence. And by approaching situations with calm honesty, they model grace that other women can learn from and replicate. At the heart of their actions lies a desire for collective peace. This broader vision of harmony makes them not only attractive but deeply influential. Staying warm despite differences, protecting their peers, and communicating with grace, real attractive women prove that beauty is most powerful when it nurtures peace. So it's true. When an attractive woman is high vibrational and she's balanced, even with her ego, because sometimes we can never get rid of the ego, she brings peace to the collective. And that's what a lot of girls are missing. That's why when I talk to a lot of girls, they're like, I'm sad about this time of day. I can never find a real friend, or my real friends only call me up when they want to do this. They're not loyal. And it's because character is really essential when you're a woman. When you're an average looking woman, when you're an attractive woman, you want to make sure you nurture peace. You should be teaching women to become better.
Join Clubhouse app, a place where friendships are forged, ideas are shared, and connections are made.
Well, BMI is outdated. I'm a medical professional.
Exactly. So that's what I'm.
Hold on.
What I'm
Let me
trying
just
to
say about
say
BMI.
is that
That's an outdated scale.
statistically speaking, according to most clinicians, the overwhelming majority of people in this room are at the very least overweight, but most likely more towards the obese side because most of us are people of color. This is so.
Dive into the vibrant world of audio interaction and see just how great it can be. Download Clubhouse today and be part of the movement to make Clubhouse great again. Your voice deserves to be heard.